Alright. I am ready. Let's get this over with.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Solid. While we were putting our contingency plans in place, I left Hakuro in charge of organizing transport for the Imperial prisoners. He will see that they arrive at the appointed hour, leaving us free to rendezvous with our Confederate allies. Come, they await us on the riverbank, not far from the castrum. One second. It's auto walk. Push to talk is auto walk.
Oh god.
I have one free button that I need to switch it to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I need to figure out a plan for this, because good god, this fucking hat. Sure. My tried and true MCR glam.
When I was a young boy.
Yeah, he's saying that on the Muppet Show.
Took me into the city.
To see the Muppet Show. Yeah, I know how that song goes.
3 seconds is fair use.
I can't believe you just fucking glossed over my own joke. Chief Captain. Captain of the skiffs. I'm getting this one a lot today. What the hell?
It loves you.
It knows what's coming.
That's ominous.
Huh? What?
Huh? What?
Sorry, I had a premonition about the future. Don't worry about it.
Delightful.
Hey, look, it's the boat.
But
Yeah, I don't believe that this is connected to the sea. What? No, I don't believe it.
why not?
I don't know. This feels too far inland.
Rivers.
Yeah, but I'm expecting, like, you know, waterfalls and shit.
Don't worry about it.
Your party is assembled, then?
Aye, and ready for what lies ahead, I trust. Lest there be any confusion, though, the tower across the water is to be the scene of the exchange. That, and whatever else Asahi has planned. But regardless of the ambassador's intentions, we will bring our people home. Yugiri, you are to evacuate the conscripts at the first sign of trouble.
Yes, my lord.
We, meanwhile, shall cover their escape and lend what support we can. Your ship awaits at the Castrum's loading docks. She will see you safely home. Then all stand ready to play their part. Come, let us be about it.
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these
Thank
negotiations
God.
will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
As long as we never have to deal with you
Indeed.
again.
We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion, welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Yotsuyu.
This bitch.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sashihai, and acting Viceroy of Dorma! You and your people are mine to govern! Mine to punish!
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling. All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Xenos himself. I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken. This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
See, if you had watched Lord of the Rings, you would have recognized that as Primal! Fucking bitch! Fucking shit bitch, fuck you! That's not very imperial of you, Yotsuyu.
What has she done?
She sounded like Galadriel, is what I was trying to say.
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
What's that? The Empire having double standards?
So this has got to be a new Primal, right? That didn't sound like anything we fought before. fucking
Dorman
skedaddle.
citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon
This
the captives and make
bitch.
preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
As you command.
My lord, you must fall back!
You ask me to run?
I can do this with one hand. Yeah, sure. Just ball me.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul!
My lord. I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I have become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty?
These hands.
I shall plunge all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fail. Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorma. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
Okay, and I'm going to leave immediately. That's okay. You know, fuck it. I do want to throw hands. I'm only leaving just so the music resets when we actually get in there. 2 other DPS?
2 other DPSs.
What do you... Wake up! Come on! There we go.
Alright, mother shits, here we go.
Oh, it's going to be a long Your end is near.
What the shit bird? Shit ball, fuck, fuckity fuck. My god. Jesus is throwing down AoEs. I have a fucking ball stack. Embarrassing. Torture received.
Alright.
Stack.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Christ.
Sweet Jimmy fuck. Okay, kill what's trying to get to her.
Yep.
Oh god. There it is. Captain Golf Big. Duel. Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh, alright.
Darkness begins the spider. From mortal, I rise anew. The fuse will ignite. I shall prevail.
Well, oh, you have to keep moving back and forth.
Which side of the moon? Yeah.
You can't let the moon fill.
I went down.
Not yet. I'll grind you under my heel. You under my heel!
Damn. Fight. I can tell it's a fight because you're being quiet.
Yeah. Oh, so I couldn't really hear you. The game was loud.
Fantastic.
Look, I told you that this is when they start really fucking going ham with the trial fights.
Good old to you.
Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
What the shit? This motherfucker. And we're just letting him do this?
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of souls. A threat that must be put down.
I don't like your stupid mouth.
Do you ever get tired of hearing yourself speak?
My! Such hostility! These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer.
Yeah, after you brought it into existence.
Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
Ha! You cannot, of course! To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This Dorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point.
So why wouldn't we kill you?
So you're just saying that it doesn't matter what I do. They'll kick your ass.
It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Dorma. I would have repaid his faith.
No one alive loves him more than I!
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance. These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill.
Jesus Christ.
Centuries. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied. You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you. What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead.
Gosetsu.
Gosetsu will warn you. If no one else.
He will mourn to you, perhaps. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Lord Xenos.
Oh, shut up. No, no, don't! God.
Stop making me see things, you fuck.
Stop making me witness
Lord
your
Xenos.
fucking memories.
I am at your disposal.
Asahi, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable,
What do you
but as a child
know
raised to
that?
believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost. But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent. I will not fail you, my lord.
I do have to give props to Asahi's voice actor. He does a fucking great job. Oh,
My
you were frozen there for a second.
Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
Good fucking riddance.
You have prevailed, I see.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Lord Hien!
You're still here?
Interesting.
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now. But our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here. But it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
Xenos was behind this.
Xenos.
Which is weird, because we killed him.
I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
How can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo. I saw his body with my own eyes.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an impostor has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second-in-command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Tread lightly, Pybus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
I'm sorry, what?
What? Alpha, no, what the fuck?
Mad.
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings.
Okay, good. He
Without
saw
our
it too.
knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk her life on countless occasions. Next to her, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield. But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
Oh boy. Neither of these options.
Yeah, but it's your
What do you
turn.
think? It's my turn?
Yep.
I guess I believe in him.
Tis not for me to stop you, but I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind. Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
He's going off to the scary land.
Yeah. Alright, Ian.
I knew or saw he was planning some manner of treachery, but a summoning. Thank the kami you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Yotsuyu's vengeance had you not intervened. She was a pawn, aye, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. 'Tis little wonder Gosetsu departed in silence. I gather he left the same way he came.
That's Yugiri.
Yeah, fuck me. I was in the zone.
I gather he left the same way he came. Alone, aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibune before the battle began in earnest. But the vessel will get waits on the riverbank for those who do not flee in time.
Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the Enclave together. 'Twould be a shame to miss the joyous reunion.
Yeah. So yes.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Big bow.
Yep.
Great respect.
Ah, there you are.
He's back in his clothes.
Oh.
Oh my god, he shaved his head. I know that feeling, my dude.
Gosetsu, your hair.
My friend, what have you done?
You've got a bald ass head.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
All of them?
What are we saying?
Your turn.
It's your. I did the last
my
one.
turn.
It's your
Oh
turn.
my god. Yeah, his mind's pretty made up. So, safe travels.
Goodbye, Gobetsu.
Surely, we'll see you again in the
A
future.
fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Bye, Gosetsu. Wow. Oh my
It's
goodness.
not green.
It's not green. What the fuck?
It's not green.
What the fuck do you mean this whole hour has been the one quest line? Oh god.
Oh my god.
I spoke too soon.
Ah, Gosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Pray join us in the Kian-Kan. I would thank you properly. Oh, we're going back in.
Come back in. Oh, it's green now, of course.
Huzzah! Our brothers and sisters are returned to us, and the dream of Doma's restoration is that much closer to being realized. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that would never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you, I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. That Xenos lives is a source of grave concern, mayhap the gravest, yet there is little to be done but wait for Alphino to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu, by building a nation in which none need live in fear. I confess I miss him already, but the thought that he has at last found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? I believe the answer lies in past tragedy, specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts. In Yotsuyu's childlike mien, I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but the little girl who was lost to him. After the loss of his family, Gosetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Though Suyu could never replace his daughter, I had hoped that with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment.
Would that the Kami had been so minded. Even now, I labor to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's fate. To deliver her from certain death, with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother. Truly have been their will.
That I cannot tell you. The will of the Kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment, a girl known as Suyu lived among us, and that she brought with her a whisper of respite for a grieving heart. Whew. Okay.
Alright. Fortunately, I think that's where we're going to end off for now. And we'll finish the MSQ and an extra so we can have like a nice even hour.
Huzzah.